Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing WWE Hot Take Season 2, Episode 18. And in this episode, we will have 8 hot takes, 2 for Monday Night Raw, 2 for NXT, 2 for Friday Night SmackDown, and 2 for the Backlash pay-per-view we had this weekend. What was your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. You want to say hi? You want to talk about wrestling? Just post a comment down in the comment section below, and I read and reply to every positive message I see. And to mention, this video today is sponsored by W Energy Drinks. Are you looking for a new energy drink? Something that doesn't give you the jitters while you're intense gaming? Well, check out W Energy Drinks today. They have so many different flavors, from pineapple splash to Calio cream to peaches and beaches, and they even got a mystery flavor if you're looking for something that you won't know the taste of. And if you like to buy in bulk, they got 4 tub bundle packs, 5 tub bundle packs. They have sample packs if you want to try them all, 3 flavors and 6 flavors. They also have bottles and shakers with all different types of designs. They also have hoodies and merch as well. And if you don't want to make the drink, they also have 12 packs of 12-ounce cans in mango, orange, cream, and strawberry banana. So go check them out today. And when you do get to checkout, make sure you use promo code Nikki D Russas, 12 characters, no spaces, all caps, NICKYDRUSSAS for 10%, yes, 10% off your entire order. So go check out W Energy Drinks today. Also, don't forget to like the video, share the video all over social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future videos. With that being said, I hope everybody continues to have an amazing day, and without further ado, let's get to... And our first hot take of the week: Sheamus returning can add depth at any division? Well, we had Austin Theory and Grayson Waller backstage, and Grayson Waller said he had an opponent for Austin Theory tonight, so they went to the ring, and Austin Theory did not know who his opponent was going to be. Ended up being a returning Sheamus, who came back and kicked off his new run with a victory over Austin Theory. But once Sheamus is done with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, which I probably will expect to go for about 3 to 4 weeks, I see Sheamus chasing championship gold. The biggest question is which division to put him in. I mean, Sheamus putting him in the United States Championship picture, and having him face off against somebody like the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, would definitely be a banger. Seeing Sheamus battle the Judgment Day and try to take the IC title from Dominic Mysterio, because it's the only championship Sheamus has never won, would definitely be a banger. If we see Sheamus go one-on-one with John Cena one more time, the history that they have between them two, Sheamus won his first ever championship in WWE as a rookie in 2009 by defeating John Cena. So 15 years in the 16 years in the making between those two. I definitely think that would be a great month-long storyline on the John Cena Farewell Tour. I think there are so many different avenues that you can explore with somebody the caliber of Sheamus. I wouldn't want to see him thrown in with Drew McIntyre right now. Not that I don't want to see it again, ever, but there's so many hot storylines that you can open up right now with Sheamus. I feel like Drew McIntyre is going to be a mainstay here for the next 3 or 4 years. If you want to open that box up in a couple of years, I'm here for it. No, but when it comes to all the hot commodities that we have right now running amok in WWE, I think Sheamus would fit in any division you put him in my opinion. If you want to see him feud with somebody like Seth Rollins for a month or two as he has to battle through Braun Breaker, we've seen Sheamus and Braun Breaker face to face last year. They have history, so that would definitely work. But at the end of the day, seeing Sheamus return is definitely going to add some depth to any division in WWE. And our second hot take of the week, Roxanne Perez versus Io Sky's finish was disappointing. Well, this past Monday night, Roxanne Perez and Io Sky went one-on-one on Monday Night Raw, and this was definitely a great back and forth clinic of wrestling. Roxanne Perez has been on a roll, in my opinion, since coming up to the main roster. In my opinion, wins and losses don't matter. Development matters. How quickly you're able to adapt and be able to continue to get better and better each and every week. And that's what Roxanne Perez has done. Her match with Io Sky, I say the finish was disappointing because if anyone of y'all know, I like a clean, decisive finish. Having Roxanne Perez be pinned by the women's champion is not a knock to Roxanne Perez at all. We have to remember that she has just gotten to the main roster, so there's definitely a lot of time for growth. To see her put in the spotlight this early in her main roster run is definitely exceptional in itself. But just to see Io Sky get the better of Roxanne Perez after about 7 or 8 different roll-ups, I feel like WWE could have definitely been more creative with this finish. I feel like we could have even had Roxanne Perez hit Pop Rocks for a 1-2 kick out to have Io Sky come in and finish off with a moonsault 1, 2, 3 if we're going to have Io Sky win this match. I mean, because I feel like having a decisive winner would go a long way. I can understand in the kayfabe of storyline, but if you want to even the odds back up, then just have Roxanne Perez win in a week or two over Io Sky so that they're 1-1 going into their match of 3. I'd be here for that. But just to have a whole bunch of roll-ups at the end and one person just get the better of the other was confusing in my opinion, and I really didn't understand the finish while watching it at the time. Honestly, I feel like this match could have been so much better than what it was if we had a decisive winner. So at the end of the day, Roxanne Perez versus Io Sky's finish was disappointing. And our third hot take of the week will take us down to NXT. Will Miles Bourne shock the world at NXT Battleground? Well, Ava announced last week that we're going to have a 25-man over-the-top rope battle royal with the winner facing Oba Femi for the NXT Championship at Battleground, and Miles Bourne came out and shocked the world by winning the battle royal, and honestly, I absolutely love this idea. This was nobody's pick going in. It's not a Trick Williams. It's not a Ethan Page. And honestly, it's about time that some of the younger guys in NXT start getting title opportunities. No, but he's going up against a ruler in NXT that has been dominant, that has been brutal, that has been violent. Oba Femi is all meat, no water, all gas, no brakes. Oba Femi is every one of those things. So my point is, for Miles Bourne to walk out NXT champion, he's going to have to move around that ring really fast, avoid big contact with Oba Femi, because one swat out of the sky could be the end of this match. When it comes to size comparisons, but that's the question. We're gonna find out at Battleground in Tampa. As Oba Femi will defend the NXT Championship against Miles Bourne. Honestly, I can't wait for it. I do think that Miles Bourne is going to do a lot better than people are going to give him credit for in this situation. I think this is going to be a good 15-20 minute match. I think Miles Bourne, you're going to learn a lot from Miles Bourne at Battleground, no question about that. And I'm very excited to see how close Miles Bourne can come to becoming the new NXT champion. Can he go all the way and actually win the belt? I'm going to leave all of that up to y'all. So at NXT Battleground, let me know in the comment section below. Will Miles Bourne shock the world at NXT Battleground? And our fourth hot take of the week, Jada Parker deserves NXT Women's North American Championship match. Well, Jada Parker has continued to be able to be on a roll in NXT. It's nothing new for Miss Parker, but I feel like Miss Parker is probably the most underdecorated superstar in the women's division in NXT right now. And I feel like that really needs to change. I feel like Jada Parker was ready last year to put a championship belt on her and let her have a reign with one of the two belts in NXT. Jada Parker is one of the most crafty veterans in the locker room in NXT when looking at the division. She's one of the ones that have been there the longer out of everybody in the locker room, and she's the one that's been out there winning matches. In 2024, Jada Parker won the second most NXT women's matches of the year, only to Roxanne Perez. So that really speaks of volumes on how often Miss Parker is in the trenches, grinding, getting dub after dub after dub. We really need to put her in a championship match and put a belt on her already. I really don't expect the NXT championship right off the bat. But if you could start her out with the North American championship, it's definitely going to help improve the division, and it's going to put Jada Parker in a position that she deserves to be in. Because champions aren't born. Champions are made in the trenches, grinding, getting dubs. And that's what Miss Parker has been doing for the better half of 2 or 3 years now. So I think that we really need to give her a championship match, even if she has to earn it in a number 1 contendership match. I'm here for that. But when it comes to the women in NXT and title opportunities, Miss Jada Parker should be at the top of at least one of these lists, and in my opinion, Miss Jada Parker deserves NXT Women's North American Championship match. And our fifth hot take of the week will take us over to Friday Night SmackDown. Alexa Bliss' return was not what I wanted. Well, this past Friday night, Selena Vega had to go find herself a tag team partner to take on Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, and just like that, we had the return of Alexa Bliss, who came down to the ring with Selena Vega and took care of business. this. But honestly, if I was going to see Alexa Bliss return, I was expecting it to be with the Wyatt Six. I was expecting it to be with Nikki Cross, as they would make a reunion, to go target Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, or work up the ranks for a tag team title opportunity. I think Alexa Bliss returning as the creepy version of herself as part of the Wyatt Six, maybe even make her a co-leader alongside Uncle Howdy, would do wonders, not only for Alexa Bliss's character, but for the entire Wyatt Six, who right now seem to be all on a picture together on a milk carton, because they have been missing from action for months. So it would be a great return for the Wyatt Six, great return for Alexa Bliss. But instead we see her show up for the first time since before WrestleMania, to team up with Zelina Vega. Yeah, I understand Zelina Vega needed a tag team partner. But I think saving the Alexa Bliss return for the Wyatt Six, or just having Alexa Bliss return with the Wyatt Six this past Friday, would have been absolutely phenomenal and way much better in my opinion. And honestly, I feel like until we see Alexa Bliss with the Wyatt Six, we're really not sure what Alexa Bliss is capable of in the ring. Yes, that makes her dangerous, but at the same token, we have been waiting on her to join the Wyatt Six for a couple of years now. So seeing her return to team up with Zelina Vega was definitely disappointing when looking at the opportunity with the Wyatt Six. And in my opinion, Alexa Bliss return was not what I wanted. And our sixth hot take of the week: will Fraxium become the next WWE Tag Team Champions? Well, Fraxium had shown up a few weeks ago after getting called up to the main roster after NXT Stand and Deliver, and that's exactly what they've done. They've stood on SmackDown and they have delivered on SmackDown. Yes, they only had a couple of matches so far, but boy, did they look great in these matches. They looked like they hadn't missed a beat from the NXT Tag Team title reign that they had, and honestly, I absolutely love the fact that Fraxium is already coming out to the Street Profits and calling their shot, because seeing the Street Profits versus Fraxium is definitely going to be a high-paced, definitely classic of a match, and honestly, I can't wait to see these four men throw down for those titles. And I feel like it's going to be one of those tag team classics that honestly we'll be talking about in years from now. I would prefer it to be a traditional match. No, but if we're going to add some sort of stipulation for a longer story between these two teams, I definitely would love to see them tear it up in a ladder match. I feel like that is going to be such an amazing match. Seeing Nathan Frazier and Axiom flying off the ladders to take out the Street Profits. Maybe even seeing Angelo Dawkins going up on top of a ladder to go airborne. Definitely think it's a sight that I would love to see. And honestly, the tag team division on Friday nights has already been great. It's only becoming greater since Fraxium has joined Friday nights, and to see the Street Profits face off against Fraxium for the tag team titles, I'll say this much: if you make it a ladder match, it will be a finalist for Match of the Year in 2025. That much I can bank on for Fraxium versus the Street Profits in a ladder match, because it's just going to be so fast-paced, so entertaining. It's definitely going to steal the show. But the big question is, will Braxium beat the Street Profits for the titles? That has yet to be seen. Definitely can't wait to see them in the ring first. But the big question is, will Braxium become the next WWE Tag Team Champions? And our seventh hot take of the week will take us to Backlash. Becky Lynch should have become the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Well, first and foremost, congratulations to Lyra Valkyria for defending the Women's Intercontinental Championship successfully against Becky Lynch at Backlash. Only match I got wrong. But still, if we had Becky Lynch defeat Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, we would have had a top-tier superstar at the top of the mountain in this division, and I really feel like it would have opened up the division to so many more new, fresh matchups. I would have liked to see Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I really feel like that would be one heck of a matchup. I would have liked to seen Becky Lynch even in a rematch with Lyra Valkyria. Becky Lynch versus Bayley. Becky Lynch versus Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's IC title. All potential bangers that could have elevated the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the shoulder of somebody that's high enough caliber like Becky Lynch. I really feel that way. And it's not because she's a good guy. It's not because she's a bad guy. It's because of the accolades that she has under her belt. And it has a lot to do with the who she would match up well with. And putting the belt on Becky Lynch and having her have different matches against each of these women would definitely be something that I would love to see out of Becky Lynch. And because Lyra Valkyria successfully defended the belt, we won't be able to see that coming out of Backlash, at least. I am kind of hoping that we do have a rematch between these two women, though, because seeing them in the ring going one-on-one, they are definitely very even matched, definitely have great chemistry in the ring. And honestly, I feel like they could get even better with more matches in the ring with each other. Yeah, congratulations, Lyra. You're still the champ. But in my honest opinion, Becky Lynch should have become the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. And our final hot take of the week, John Cena's heel run is just getting better and better. Well, at Backlash, John Cena defended the undisputed WWE Championship against the hometown hero Randy Orton in St. Louis, and this was definitely a very back and forth matchup. John Cena looked absolutely phenomenal in this match, and Randy Orton looked like a beast, catching John Cena with an RKO out of nowhere a couple of times, including one early on in the match where John Cena was running off the ropes and ran right into an RKO. We even saw Randy Orton try to win the match by hitting an attitude adjustment on John Cena. We seen John Cena attempt to use Randy Orton's RKO. These two were using things out of each other's playbooks at certain points of this match. Before R-Truth came down to the ring and stopped Randy Orton from punting John Cena in the head and ended up getting RKO'd for his trouble. Randy Orton ended up RKOing like 5 different officials in like 15 seconds. And then John Cena was able to win the match to retain the championship. And even after the match, R-Truth came and interrupted John Cena's press conference. And John Cena hit an attitude adjustment on R-Truth on the post show. so we're definitely setting something up for Saturday night's main event between John Cena and R-Truth. And honestly, I am absolutely here for it. R-Truth is such an amazing WWE superstar. He's great in the ring. He's hilarious on the mic. This man is the definition of an entertainer. He will entertain you in WWE. He's absolutely phenomenal when it comes to doing rap music too. So R-Truth really a jack of all trades. Seeing him go up against somebody like John Cena, considering all the history that John Cena and R-Truth has, is definitely going to be a great one last time type thing. Hopefully it's Saturday night's main event. But I'm telling you, John Cena is hilarious in such a savage way, and at the end of the day, John Cena's heel run is just getting better and better. And that was WWE Hot Take Season 2, Episode 18. What's your hot take of the week? Want to talk about wrestling? Just post a comment down in the comment section below, and I read and reply to every positive message I see. And this video is sponsored by W Energy Drinks. You looking for a new energy drink? Go check out W Energy Drinks at www.w.gg. You could go get tubs. You could go get shakers. They've got deals if you like to buy in bulk. They got merch, and they even got 12-ounce cans if you don't want to make them yourself. And when you do go to check out W Energy Drinks and get to checkout, make sure to use promo code Nicky D. Russis, 12 characters, no spaces, all caps, NICKYDRUSSAS for 10% off your order. So go check out W Energy Drinks today. And don't forget to like the video, share the video all over social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future videos. And if you want to see some more of me, Nicky D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I'm Nicky D. This is the Nicky D channel, and I will see all of y'all beautiful people next time. Bye, y'all.